We're on red, apparently. Hello. Why are you doing this now? When the I'm wrong the ved instead of win. Why? Why? Start again. It just wants to go to red. Now it's gone to. It's like moving. Hello. I think it's saying here. It's saying excellent connection, but not here. 1 2 1 2. Excellent connection, but not here. 1 2 1 2. Yes, excellent hello connection. People. Can you hear me? But not here. 1 2 1 2. Yes, excellent hello connection. People. Can you hear me? But not here. Okay. 1 2. I think connection. But I am getting red on my OBS. So I'm a little bit dubious as to whether we're actually fully working or not. So I'm just trying to see. But I am getting red on my OBS. So I'm a little bit dubious as to whether we're actually fully working or not. So I'm just trying to see. But I am getting red on my OBS. So I'm a little bit dubious. Nothing at the moment now. It's like my voice has gone. Hello. Is anybody there? Nothing at the moment now. It's like my voice has gone. Hello. Is anybody there? Nothing at the moment now. Right, I think we're getting something. I think we're getting something. I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to stream. But what we'll have to do is I went to green then. Oh, I've come to green. Ah, we're on green. Hello, yes, I've got green on my OBS. Ah, yes, we have connection. All right. Well, what's going down, people? It's DJ Ash Noble here. Welcome back to another FL Studio stream. We've not done one of these for quite a long time, mainly because this microphone is quite dodgy, so it cuts out and it's quite hard to get a constant level. We've also just lost our green again, so I think we're just going to have to work with it. It's just bouncing a little bit. It's gone back to green, now it's gone to orange, it's gone to red. Now it's gone back to yellow, green. It's going through the different colours of how sort of good stroke how bad the signal is. But unfortunately, we're just going to work with it, see how we go. So we're back on FL Studio today, and I've got a remix to kind of show you. And it's something that was kind of not really expected. It wasn't something I sat there and thought, do you know what? I'm gonna do a remix of this track today. But it is definitely a tune that I wanted to have a go at. So yesterday I was I think the day before yesterday I got sent some sample packs. I helped a friend of mine get some vocals in time, and he sent me some sample packs over he had I didn't have, for the trouble of helping him basically. And to cut the story short, there was a pack that you'll see just at the side here, that had some midis in it. It had like a midi pack, and you can see there's all different midis here. One of the midis that stood out to me was Cascada, A Never Ending Dream, one of my all-time favourite Cascada tracks. And I do have a bounce version of this track. It's quite an old one. I think it might be a KB Project version of it. And I don't mind it, but the quality of the version I've got is it's not the best quality. And I've never really seen anybody do like an up-to-date version of it. And I've always wanted to do a version, but I just never really ever got round to it or really found the right parts. And then I obviously come across that this sort of sample pack that I was given has a MIDI inside of it for it, so the MIDI kind of has like the lead for it, you know, like the notes for the lead and stuff. So I decided that I was gonna have a little play around, and I began playing around last night, and really quickly started to get something that sounded really good. So I went on the hunt for the a cappella, and unfortunately I was led to countless dead ends of unfortunately there is no, you know, there was unable to find an a cappella. However, I did come across a really good website that has some like a cappellas on there that you can buy, and some remix packs of some tracks that I would absolutely love to do versions of, where you just, you know, you look online and it's so hard to find a cappellas for them. Loads of like Enforce tracks, loads of like, you know, just Dougal and Gamma stuff, some really proper like rare vocals, and you can buy these packs for about £3. So I was intrigued, but there was no A Never Ending Dream. So in the end, I did the one thing that I only really do it as a last resort if I can't find a vocal anywhere, and that is just to take the original track and rip the vocal out of the original track. And I did so, and it actually sounded a hell of a lot cleaner than I actually thought it was going to do. Some little sounds that I thought it was going to pick up, and I was correct, it did pick up them little sounds, but they actually work well with the track. They're not a sound as such that really makes the vocal sound bad. So I decided to obviously roll with it. So what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a preview of the track, and then what I'll do is I'll take you through kind of what I've done to this track, and I'll show you some of the elements. So have a listen and let's go.
I'm waiting for the night, drifting away on the waves of my dreams to another day. I'm standing on a hill, and beyond the clouds, the wind's blowing still and catching my doubts. I'm waiting for the night, drifting away on the waves of my dreams to another day. I'm standing on a hill, and beyond the clouds, the wind's blowing still and catching my doubts. I'm hunting all the night, the slave to my dream. Dream of you, I believe I received the sign of you. Tonight I wanna hide my feelings too, as you do, and I wanna be with you. A never-ending dream, a dream of you. I believe I received the sign of you. Tonight I wanna hide my feelings too, as you do, and I wanna be with you. Dream of you. I believe I received the sign of you.
So that is a little of my version of Cascada, a never-ending dream. And I only literally, as I went to start this stream, found out that Cascada, a never-ending dream, is actually a cover of a never-ending dream by Experience from 1996. I'd never heard the original. I've heard of Experience, but I didn't know that they'd done a never-ending dream originally. So I had a little listen to the original, and I've got to be honest, like, it just doesn't sound right, like the Cascada version, and I think she sings it a lot better than the Experience do. I don't kind of like the female vocal in the version from the Experience. I don't know why, I just find it a little bit, it's almost like she doesn't sing it exactly in the way Cascada sings it, and I think Cascada just sings it a lot more kind of like dancey and modern, whereas the Experience, they really kind of gave it like a really kind of slow, sort of sad kind of vibe to it, and it also sounded a little bit Euro dancey, but it just didn't seem to have that fun element to it, like Cascada did with her version. So I don't know, I just thought I wasn't that keen. So anyway, my version of the track, I really like it. I think it's absolutely fantastic, my version, and I don't go and big up my tracks, very often. I'm very kind of open to, yeah, it's alright, I don't blow smoke up my own arse, and it's not the type of person I am. However, I do think I have really hit the nail on the coffin with this one and got some really good sounds in there. So, of course, we've got like the usual, like, usual kick drums. That's obviously, of course, we've got kick drums. That's another bass that I was trying without sort of, before I actually, because before Cascada, I was trying a couple of these different midis on the project, and I decided to do the Cascada one sort of in the end. So we got hi-hats, so that's all good. Claps. So a few different sounds really. I got rid of the harp in the end because I might add something back with it, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But we got a percussion loop. So I like that all from, all these sounds are from Critical Mass sample packs, in terms of like kicks, claps, hi-hats, percussion and everything. They're all from Critical Mass sample packs. Then some of the like crashes and the hi-hats and, not hi-hats, sorry, the uplifters and the snares and the fill effects and the bass. They're from some different packs. I sort of went into some different packs. So we'll start off first with the bass. Now, I really, really like the bass. Now, just have a listen to it on its own. Can you hear that? It's got like it's got quite a hard hitting sound to it. So like when you play this part here, it just makes the track sound a little bit harder. It makes it sound a little bit heavy, and then of course this is the full pattern. So 16 altogether, 16 little patterns here. 1, 2, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sorry. But yeah, 12 altogether. So that sounds really good. And then we come into the breakdown, and using Serum, I've got this little bass pad. So it just follows the same notes as the bass. Obviously, that's like the bass notes of the track. That's the key of the track. We've got a pad sound. I might add some more pads in there, but you know, I'm sort of kind of really see how we go. And then we've got again, like in the breakdown, the claps, the hi-hats come back. Then we've got the lead. Now the lead, I really like this. So this is built up. So the second sound kind of gives it that lower kind of sound, and then the first sound gives it that real sort of high pitch sound, and then when they're both together, they sound really good. And then of course we've got the a cappella, and then with the drop, I just kind of went for just a sort of like average drop. Like it drops quite nice and heavy in the leads there, but I didn't go for anything too out of the ordinary. I wanted to still keep it very clubby, but give it a little bit of a modern twist, and I kind of wanted to follow kind of like the route of how like the old kind of like HDID tracks kind of sounded, where you'd have like a build up, and then you'd have a 16 bar of like kick bass, and then lead, and then you'd have another 16 bars, and the chorus would come back in, and kind of follow that pattern. And then after that, it kind of just does the same thing again. It just follows sort of the same procedure, apart from the vocals are playing like the second verse and then into another chorus. And the second verse is not as long as the first verse. It's actually only 8 bars is the second verse, and then it goes straight back to the breakdown, and then it just sort of drops, and you know, it builds up and drops again into pretty much just the same as it drops the first time, and then it just kind of goes on again, and then there's the chorus again, and then it just sort of goes back to the outro, but it gives it that real sort of just that classic sort of clubby feel, but it's got a modern twist with kind of like the lead and everything, and I just think it sounds really good. For me, it's one of my favourite tracks, along with my Alejandro, which I've not shown you that one yet either. I might do a stream on that one. But this one just sounds really good. I think it sounds really positive, and I'm really pleased with how it's sounding. I'm really pleased with how this one's turning out. So the plan is to get it all sorted as best I can, so I can drop it in and see if fill effects are in here as well. Reverse crashes, snare build.